Hey everybody, it's Matt from You and Your Horror Movies, and welcome to my end of the month haul for my horror pickups for the month of February. I hope everyone's having a staying warm February and staying safe. Yeah, it's been busy, but for a very short month, we got a big stack to go through. So for this time, I decided to switch up my update a little bit. I usually, when I first started doing them, I did the DVDs and Blu-rays separate, and then I just mixed it all together because it made it easier for me to put everything away. This time around, when I was putting them together, I ended up putting all the DVDs together and then the Blu-ray separate, so I don't feel like mixing and matching again. So without further ado, I'm going to do the DVDs first and then go back and do the Blu-rays. So right off the bat for the DVDs, we had this one weird one that I thought was odd called Alien Sniper. It comes with a bonus movie, and the bonus movie, it's called Archon. So yeah, so you got a double discer. That artwork just sucked me in on that one. But this is a weird Walmart exclusive release. So I haven't seen it anywhere else at other Walmarts. I just saw it this one Walmart I was happened to be at. I know it goes by another title, but I'm not exactly sure what it's called. So if anybody knows, let me know. But Alien Sniper, if it's any good, we'll see. If it sucks, well, oh well. Next up, I actually found at the dollar store, and I thought this was just odd, so I bought it for $1. Called the Bento Box Pop Culture. This is a multi-pack that has Battle in Outer Space, Mothra, which I both have on Blu-ray. Got the Godzilla series. This one is, I think What's Godzilla series is this one? I think it's the newer Godzilla series. I have to take a look. Viper's Creed, Astro Boy, Memories, and The Little Prince, and the 8-Headed Dragon. So, if you can see that, you can pause that there. But again, this was for like $1. Again, why not? Next, I actually found brand new for $20. And I said, oh, hell yeah. Fucker. And definitely snagged it. I was surprised. And that is the Bollywood Volume... Is this Volume 1? Yeah, Volume 1. This is out of print, insane price, but this was brand new for $20. I said, yep. Has these two names, which I'm not even going to pronounce. So yeah, sorry for the glare here. But yeah, $20, couldn't beat that up. Alright, next is, my wife and I have been revisiting the Masters of Horror series. And I was going through, I had all series, season 1. I have season 3, which is called Fear Itself. For season 2, I only owned 2 of them. I owned Pelts and We All Scream for Ice Cream. So I said, fuck it, I'm buying all the rest. So without further ado, for Masters of Horror, we have The Black Cat. And we watched all these again. It was great because when we were dating, these came out in the video stores. And I remember we picked these up and watched these together. So yeah, so now have them all. Black Cat, The Damned Thing. This one was kind of weird from Toby Hooper. We got the Asian one, Dream Cruise. Typical Asian ghost story. One of the best in this series called Family. This one's awesome. I love the ending to that one. We have Pro-Life. I love the demon in this movie. It's so cool, practical effects. So, Pro-Life. The Right to Die, which I thought was a pretty cool story. These stories are a lot of fun. They were on HBO. And so they're unedited, very gory, got nudity, all the fun stuff. The Screwfly Solution. This one was really good. Men going crazy and killing women in horny rage. Sounds Like, which actually came with the rest came with slipcovers, which is weird. Sounds Like, guy's got super hearing and goes batshit nuts. The V Word, it's a cool vampire flick. So yeah, the V Word. Valerie on the Stairs, which did not come with a slip, I don't care. This one I really enjoyed. I thought it was a cool story. And last is The Washingtonians. Such a weird flick for like political horror. So let me just slide this over here. All right. A couple more DVDs. We have Gotta Have a Shitty Shark Flick. Haven't bought one in a long time. Megalodon Rising. I don't know, they get me. They suck me in. So, yeah. This is Asylum. It's got Tom Sizemore in it. So, yeah, I'll see how that goes. Minutes to Midnight. This looks like a cool slasher-esque type psychopath movie. Put it up there for now. I had this one on a multi-pack. I figured I want this on a separate release, and that's called Monsters in the Woods. Pretty cool creature feature in itself. Low budget, good stuff. Got it super cheap on eBay. Spiders in the Attic. Yeah, this was a cheap knockoff killer spider movie. It was okay. It's like a English movie, British movie, one of those weird ones. And last I found, and I don't know much about it, I think it's a I don't know if it's an anthology or it's a short. Yeah, best of short films. Horror, suspense, thriller, sci-fi, fantasy. It's called The Void, Volume 1. Nothing to do with the movie The Void. These, I guess, are all short stories. If anybody's seen this, let me know. I like the cool cover art. Just the railroad train tracks going into whatever. I don't know if there's a part 2, so if anybody knows there's a volume 2, let me know. Alright, so without further ado, that's the DVD stack. Not many DVDs except for all the Masters of Horror, which I needed to add. But let's get into the Blu-rays. Got a lot of upgrades, and the first upgrade right off the bat, Alligator. Oh, when they announced this, I bought that bootleg that had, of course, Alligator and Alligator 2, thinking they'll never get a Blu-ray release. Lo and behold, like I think a week later or something, Scream Factory says, hey, we're going to release this on 4K and Alligator 2 on Blu-ray at the same time. I'm like, fuck, son of a bitch. All right, you know what? That's what happens to us collectors. But, of course, I got rid of that Blu-ray, and now I got these two fantastic Scream Factory releases. I had the old one on a, where is it? It was an old Anchor Bay. It was like a combo from, nope, there it is. I had this old Anchor Bay one. This is the old Anchor Bay. It was a UK release, and it was the only way I can get both 1 and 2 on there. So I'm definitely keeping this. It's a thick DVD, both on separate disc release for this old Anchor Bay DVD. But I'm super stoked now to have those on Blu-ray and 4K. Even though I don't have a 4K player, I care less about that. But super editions. Next up, well, we got this one that should be interesting. The Amityville Vibrator. For God's sakes, get off. How else do you know? Like a XXX, I think it's a possessed vibrator type thing. Figured, why not? I know a lot of people have been putting these in their collections. I finally ordered it and said, okay, let's do it. This actually just came in the mail today. And from Full Moon, we have a Baby Oopsie. This is based on the Demonic Toys movies. This was a spin-off of that. This was the one on the Weird Killer Baby. So this actually looked really interesting. It was available through Full Moon streaming, which I don't have. But I'm glad they put it on physical, so now I can actually watch it. Next up, from the horror pack, we have Bad Dreams. This is another, I think, shorts. Yeah, it's like a film festival, so that should be interesting. So let's see how that goes. I think this is taking some of my light away. So I'll pull these down here. Next up, I found at Soundgarden, we have The Barons. This is supposed to be like another Jersey Devil type movie. So for a couple bucks, I figured, why not? I'll give it a shot. If anybody's seen The Barons, let me know. I remember the trailer. The trailer looked pretty cool. From Vinegar Syndrome. I almost bought this DVD. I swear to God. I was right about to pull the trigger and, said, screw it, do it. But I held off. Vinegar Syndrome releases Beware Children at Play. And this also has reversible cover art, which is the original cover art right here. Beware Children at Play, another killer kids movie. You can see the ending on YouTube. It's fucking weird and insane. Kids killing parents, then parents killing kids. Only trauma. Yeah, that is a trauma film. Next up, from Scream Factory, Blood of the Vampire. This is one of their website exclusives. So you had to get through the website, unfortunately. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass, but I'm glad that they're available. Oh, my cat's acting up. Okay. Another upgrade. We have Blood Punch. This is a cool... this is before Happy Death Day. This, I think, was before this. And, these couple murder a guy. They wake up the next day. He's alive. He was like an abusive boyfriend, I think it was. So the way they can get rid of him was to kill him. Well, every time they do, when they wake up, the next day he's alive. It's fun. Definitely recommend it. If you're a fan of those repeatable days, Blood Punch is definitely a must. Another upgrade from Dark Force we have is The Bog, which I have a bootleg DVD, and Mako. Mako already has a Blu-ray. That was on, I think, an Arrow box set. One of those Return to the Swamp box sets, I think it was, or something weird like that. So yeah, definitely wanted The Bog, for sure. Next up, we have from, this is Retrosploitation. We have Cheerleader Camp to the Death. Yeah. Different artwork. SCS Entertainment also put this out as well. Same thing, just this one has different artwork. I thought this was pretty cool. Dude in a panda suit going around murdering people. Next up, we have another Scream Factory exclusive, Communion. Oh, another alien flick. Awesome to finally get this on a Blu-ray release. I think this is from the 90s. Another one from SCS Entertainment. We have Creatures. This is the complete series. It's another one of those mini movies. It's got multiple, I think, a film festival type deal. I think there's 4 or 5 mini films in here. The cover art sucked me in. It looks like the Gate. Those aliens, those demon things from the Gate. That's what sucked me in there. So let's see if it's any good. Next up, we have Cropsy's Creepy Con. This is another one that takes place in Burbank, California, where they're at Dark Delicacies, and they're doing a signing with CS Entertainment. They're walking around interviewing people. A lot of trailers for the movies of SCS Entertainment. They got interviews with everybody. Brink Stevens is on here. Debbie Dutch. Dwana Lee. Jared Allen. A whole bunch of different names. So, Creepy's Creepy Con. Pretty short, but it's good. Another upgrade. Daddy's Little Girl. Oh, if you like brutal revenge type movies, this is definitely up your alley for sure. Father would do to whoever killed his daughter. Yeah. Scream Factory had a Valentine's Day sale, so I kind of took a little advantage of some of the odd titles that they had, and this was cheap. Called The Dead Room. I remember the trailer for this. This looked pretty cool. Gotta give this one a watch. Looked like a cool haunted house film. If anybody's seen this one, let me know. Arrow released Deadly Games. This is definitely a weird one. It's weird and slow, but it's got some good kills to it. It's one of those weird forgotten slashers, and the ending is kind of odd too. It's just like in your face, boom, here you go, and that's how they throw it at you. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got Steve Carell's back in it. Some of the acting is really cool in it. They all play this cool horror board game that's like Chutes and Ladders. And I thought that was kind of neat. Definitely odd, cool release from Arrow. Next up is from, I think, Cult Epic Pictures. We have Ditched. This one looked pretty interesting. About ambulance drivers and I think a couple cops landed in a ditch with a couple psychopaths, and these other people are hunting them. All right. Full Moon had a Valentine's Day sale, so I picked up Don't Let Her In. This was pretty cheap on their sale. Give that one a watch. From Dark Force, we have Fangs. This also goes by the alternate title, Holy Wednesday. So that's the other artwork that they give to you, but they give you this cool slip cover, kind of like, you know, guy using snakes to kill people. So yeah, throw it over there. It's kind of cool, like protruding slip cover. Another one from the Scream Factory sale, which I forgot. I didn't even know I put in the list, but oh well. And that's called Feral. That's another type, I think, werewolf movie. If anybody's seen this one, let me know. This is a complete blind buy. It was super cheap on their website. Again, I thought I added 2 on there, but I must have added this one too. Alright. Next up, we have Ghostbusters Afterlife. I saw this in the theater. Fucking awesome. Definitely recommend it if you're a huge Ghostbusters fan. I admit I did tear up at the end. That was a real good story. After I watched it in the theater, I wanted to watch it again. That's how good this one was. So, highly recommend that. Next up, we have Ghost Riders. It's like a Western horror, and this doesn't happen in the movie. But again, my slip cover got a little damaged in transit, little bastards. But the rest of it, like I said, I don't care much about slip covers and whatnot. But that's pretty cool. That's a complete blind buy. I know Moods 616 just did an update. I know he did a review on it. So if you want really interested in the movie, check out his review. Next up, we have H.P. Lovecraft's Film Festival. This is the 2020 edition, and it's got multiple stories in here. If you're a fan of H.P. Lovecraft, see if I can zoom that in. You can pause it. I don't know what you can do with there, and the glare is awful. I'm missing 19, which I need to grab, so I gotta do that. Thriller I haven't added in the collection. I'm surprised I haven't. The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. This movie's awesome. I've never seen it back in the day when I was younger, and it's a pretty cool flick, so had to finally put this in the collection. Great thriller. Found this super cheap. I think at Soundgarden as well. Haunted Hospital. Hellstatten. I think this is, I know it's a found footage movie. I don't know if this takes place in Germany or Russia or one of those areas. So we'll see. If anybody's seen this one, let me know. Next up from SCS Entertainment, we have Hell of the Screaming Undead. It's got Robert Mukes in it and Lynn Loreley. Another zombie type movie. I guess they're a bunch of bank robbers, and they get trapped inside a store or something. Oh, a museum. And, of course, they get attacked by zombies. It looked pretty interesting. That cover just reminds you of something else, doesn't it? The Horrors Ball recommended this to me, and definitely, he recommended it to everybody, but I definitely picked it up. The House of Mortal Sin from Redemption. This is done by Pete Walker. I think it was. Yep, Pete Walker. So this was really cool. It's like a slasher. Priest goes mad and starts killing these people centrally around this girl. Another upgrade at the DVD, had to grab this one, of course, of In Dreams. Robert Downey Jr. plays an awesome psychopath in this movie. Next up, Island of the Fishmen. This is the different cut of the movie from Screamers that Scream Factory put out, and it goes by another title, which I forgot. But this is a different cut, I guess, of the movie. So yeah, why not? I like the movie, so I figured grab it. Let's see, this is put out by Raven Banner, and they had a Valentine's Day sale, and this Blu-ray was cheaper than the DVD through Amazon. So I got this through Canada, and that is, of course, it came from the desert on Blu-ray. It's all region A, B, and C. So it's got, I think it's got more special features to it as well. And of course, it's the cool special collector's edition. That glare. Sorry for the glare. All right, finally bought it and put it in the collection. The Larry Fenderson collection. I had a couple of these on single DVD release, so now this will be an awesome upgrade. Has a Wendigo, which I had. The Last Winter, which I've been wanting to get. No Telling, and Habit. So yeah, I'll throw that right there for now. I figured, why not? I'll upgrade my Blu-ray. Madman on 4K Blu-ray from Vinegar Syndrome. I just didn't bother reversing it yet. I think it's reversible cover art, but it's pretty much the same stuff from the Blu-ray. But why not? I love that slipcover. Madman Mars. Don't say his name. Then we have Never Hike Alone. This is the Ghost Cut edition. This pretty much has Never Hike Alone, Never Hike Alone in the Snow, and there's another movie all mixed together in its own separate release. So these are the fan-made films for that, so that's awesome. I know they're actually working on another one, supposedly. So we'll see. Figured I'll pick it up. The Owners. Been having this on my Amazon wish list for a while. Been watching the trailer. I'm like, all right, let's pick it up. If anybody's seen it, let me know. Next up, we have the new Resident Evil movie, Welcome to Raccoon City. This actually really takes place for the video game, and it does well for locations and everything. I like the story to it. I like the zombies or whatever. Yeah. So it's pretty neat how they play this movie off. Definitely better than some of the other movies that we've gotten. So I was very stoked to see that. Those are just out of spot again. Shit. We got Scream, Betty Scream from Kino. This one came late. I had this in my... It was supposed to come last month, but hey, better late than never. Made for TV, Betty Davis, Psycho movie. Savage fan film Frights. This is through what was it? Wow, Warlock Video. The same guy that did Warlock did this one. This is fan films. Friday the 13th, Halloween Night, and From Almost Night to Almost Day, which is like a fan film of From Dusk Till Dawn. So yeah, so there you go, Savage fan films. Upgrade, Sergeant Kabuki Man, NYPD. Got trauma. Slumber Party Massacre. This is like a reboot with a retelling of it. Real good. Sci-Fi actually put this out, which surprised me. You got some really good gore. You get some more backstory of the killer, and you get some cool twists, which I liked. Got a good body count. Definitely recommend it. I had a good time with it. Then we got Student Body. This is another slasher that I just got in a couple days ago, actually. It's a killer wearing the mascot and going around killing people. So we'll see. Surf Nazis Must Die from Trauma on Blu-ray. How awesome is that? So can't wait to dive into some surf Nazi. More of like an action, but it's got that post-apocalyptic craziness going on. A couple left. We have the Tome of Lagia, Edgar Allan Poe, with Vincent Price. So I think this is the last of the storylines through Vincent Price with Edgar Allan Poe. Don't quote me on that. For my birthday, my buddy Derek got this for me. Wolf Guy. Wolf Cop is a completely different other movie. So we got Wolf Guy from Arrow. Thank you, Derek. That's awesome. And the last I got through the Scream Factory sale. Figured, why not? A Zombie Fight Club. That just looks stupid. But it was super cheap on their website. I figured, give it a shot. Alright guys, that's it for my haul. Let me know in the comments section down below your thoughts and on the pickups. And let me know if you've seen them or not. And I hope you have a good one. And stay tuned for more. Later guys. Peace.